Well, we welcome you back to Purcell Pavilion. Happy to be with you again, John Bailey, Jake Miller, taking a look at Notre Dame's big win over Youngstown State on this Sunday at 4 p.m. Always good to have some college basketball. Good win, a little bit less contentious, a little bit less difficult to get this out than it was against Radford on Thursday night.
Yeah, I was going to say, it was our first snow last night. It's freezing out there. We were playing the Penguins. I was expecting it to be a little chilly, but boy, were they cooking on the court today. It was hot. Man, how about Adrian Nelson, Dwayne Cohill for the Penguins? 41 points, over half their team's points. And yet again, Notre Dame has proven that even against smaller competition, they cannot defend the more athletic players out on the court. Lots of blow-bys, and that's just something they're going to need to step up for. They want to be able to contend with the high-level competition, the North Carolinas of the world, the Dukes.
Notre Dame often talked about as an old team, a veteran team. This Youngstown State team they play today, that is a veteran team. If you take their roster, who played last year, they scored 90 points per game last year on average. That's be the highest in Division I of any team this year. That's pretty impressive, and we saw it today. Dwayne Cohen got out there, a little bit shaky start, but got some points at the end.
Oh yeah,
very
electric
nice.
Scorer. Really can score from anywhere on the court, and just the way he was able to adjust in air on some of those layups, just a testament to why he's All-Horizon Conference.
On the Irish side, Nate Leszewski had a good game, definitely a little bit stronger start, cooled off a little bit, maybe just didn't get as many touches.
Hey, everyone was eating today. All the starters were in double digits, and it just goes to the consistency of this team. Anybody can score at any time, any night, and take over. We saw that with Dane Goodwin, right?
What we saw with Dane Goodwin, the player of the game, 20 points per day, but with him, a lot of good work, especially on those fast breaks. Notre Dame finally taking advantage. Dane Goodwin also getting a lot of good layup opportunities, been able to get in there, had a really good game. But back to Leszewski, when he went one-on-one ISO with some of these post players, the physicality wasn't there, and I think they noticed that. Notre Dame wasn't going to make its whole game plan off that today. They definitely took advantage of those one-on-one opportunities down there in the paint.
Oh, for sure. I do want to talk a bit about the turnovers today. That's something that we've seen through the first two games that the Irish have really struggled with, and a lot of it has been dealing with that physicality. They aren't always ready for that, and they've been calling for fouls a bit instead of getting back, which has led to a lot of transition points for the other team. I'm expecting the return of Marcus Hammond, another veteran presence for an already very old, very experienced team, to help with that. You know, right now, Starling, freshman point guard, you can't expect him to be super tight with the ball. And Wirtz has always been a backup guard, who I trust more as like a scoring guard than necessarily a playmaker. We saw that with Prentice Hub in the past. I think Hammond's really going to solidify things and hopefully start making fewer mistakes. And especially with Ben Allen Lubin, we saw Coach Bray wants to give him more minutes. And he is a phenomenal passer. Honestly, reminds me a bit of Jason Maxiel, old Pistons guy, with his ability to just jump out the gym while still making just such precise passes. He had 2 blocks today. And really, the young guys showed out too. J.J. Starling, 17, 2 clutch threes, the dagger at the end. I think we have a pretty bright future here.
Bright future and a good game today, but those 14 turnovers when ACC play gets going,
oh no,
that's not going to be something we can have. Absolutely not. Well, Irish shoot well again from the 3, going 8 to 15. That's something they can keep up. That is a offensive weapon for this team, something they'll definitely have to rely on going forward.
If everyone can shoot, I mean, that's pretty useful.
Yeah.
Great for spacing, to play 5 out like that. And I think that's why I do kind of like the 3-guard lineup. We kind of give up a bit of size. We saw that on the offensive glass today. But man, Leszewski hitting those threes, Dane, Cormac, anybody can hit it from the deep. And I don't know. I think that's a great to have that offensive versatility.
It's been a good day for the Irish. Matt Zona gets in off the bench. Not
your
something
favorite.
we were expecting. Hey, I like seeing him. I think he has some talent, especially on the defensive end. Absolutely. But the Irish come away this one going 2-0, and we'll see you back here after the game on Wednesday as the Irish take in Southern Indiana. For John and myself, excited to see you on Wednesday and Friday as the Irish have 2 more non-conference before they head off to New York. Have a great week. Tune in to Shamrock Sports on Friday for a big show previewing Boston College. Have a great week. It's a holy war.